The leaders of Christian thought have been so busy with their interdenominational bickerings, each one determined that the other should not succeed, that they have nearly forgotten what true spiritual life means. Likewise, the Oriental people have set themselves so determinedly upon the esoteric, occult, and scientific side of their philosophy that they have also passed over the spiritual. It will come to a point where a few of those who develop the pictures through the mechanical means to their higher degree of perfection will be the first to see the true spiritual meaning, the educational value, the benefit to be derived, and the accomplishments that are possible. Then those few will have the courage to step forth and proclaim the accomplishment by the pictures they produce. It will be seen that these devices and the people that develop them, now thought to be the most material, will be the greatest power of any factor brought forth and developed by your people in bringing out the true spiritual idea. Thus it will be left to those who seem to be the most material of the greatest material race to bring forth the truly spiritual. Your people are going on and will bring forth a device which will reproduce the voices of those who have passed more accurately than they now reproduce the voices of the living. You are going on and will achieve in a measure mechanically what we do with thought force. This is where you are going to excel all the world in future development. The founding of America portrays the white race's homecoming, as that land is their former home and one of the places where the great early spiritual enlightenment was brought forth. Thus it is the land where the greatest spiritual awakening will take place. In a short time you will be far ahead of the whole world in physical and mechanical development. You will go on and develop the physical and mechanical until it is perfected to such a degree that you will see there is but one more step to the spiritual. When the time comes, you will have the courage to take the step. There is a saying in your country that necessity is the mother of invention. Necessity placed you in a position where you were obliged to do that which seemed impossible. Your mode of accomplishment has made you a very material nation. With your mode of living, this has been necessary in order to survive. When you as a nation do touch the spiritual realm, the strides that you have made in the material will seem like child's play. With strong physical bodies and quick perception you have developed, your race will become a light to all other nations, and you will look back and wonder, as you are now looking back and wondering why your forefathers used the stagecoach and the tallow candle when steam and electricity were all about them, just as it is around you today. Had they abided by the law, they would have received and benefited, as you have and will. You will find that the spiritual surrounds and is above the material. You will find that in the spiritual there is a higher law. When you abide by that law, you receive the benefit, for the spiritual is just above and around the mechanical or material. You will find There is no more mystery in the spiritual than there is in the mechanical or the material.